Welcome to today's deep dive. It is February 2026, and if you look at Adobe's stock chart right now, you just see a company in absolute crisis.
Yeah, down what, like 43%?
Exactly. Yeah, roughly 42% from its highs, trading at around $250 a share. But the weird thing is, if you look at their earnings report, you see record-breaking revenue of $23.77 billion.
Right. It is the ultimate disconnect between current fundamentals and these massive future fears. The market is basically treating a cash machine like it is radioactive.
Yeah, they're calling it the sauce-pocalypse. And our mission for this deep dive is to figure out for you if Adobe is a value trap heading for obsolescence, or if this is a generational opportunity to buy a tech giant at 15.5 times earnings.
I mean, Suspocalypse sounds so dramatic, but the catalyst was entirely real. Black Tuesday, back on February 3rd.
Right when the new autonomous AI agents dropped, Anthropic's Claude Cowork and the OpenAI agent modes.
Exactly. And we are not talking about chatbots writing poems anymore. These things use computers, they click buttons, they execute really complex workflows.
Which brings up the fear of seat compression.
Yes, because for 20 years, the software model has been linear, right? You hire more people, you buy more software seats. AI agents completely break that link.
It's basic math. If one AI agent does the grunt work of 3 junior designers, you just don't buy those 3 extra licenses.
You just need the one license for the director reviewing the work. And that seat compression compounds with vibe coding.
Oh, vibe coding, where non-technical users just prompt their own apps into existence. That is a huge threat to Adobe. Because why design a mock-up of an app in Adobe XD when you can just prompt the actual app?
Exactly. The prototyping phase just evaporates. So Adobe is fighting this existential war with AI while getting flanked. Figma already dominates professional UI and UX.
Your total market share there.
Right, and then Canva is executing this massive judo strategy.
Buying the Affinity Creative Suite and making it totally free, that directly attacks Adobe's pricing power.
It flips the whole script. Canva uses AI as a top-of-funnel acquisition tool to get users for free, while the market views Adobe as the victim of AI.
But Adobe isn't just sitting around. They are doing a massive pivot from selling seats to selling generative credits. They want to monetize the output of the AI.
Right, so even if human headcount drops, if a company generates thousands of images, Adobe still gets paid. They are banking on their ecological moat with Firefly Foundry.
Because it is trained on licensed data, right?
Exactly. Unlike open models, Firefly offers legal indemnification. For a Fortune 500 legal team, that commercial safety is non-negotiable. They cannot risk a copyright lawsuit from a rogue AI image.
They are selling insurance as much as software, and they are also targeting professionals who hate AI randomness with Project Graph.
Moving away from slot machine prompting to node-based deterministic workflows.
It's like a recipe giving them precise control so they get the exact same result every time.
Which is essential for actual professional workflows. Now, speaking of survival, we have to look at the $1.9 billion SEMrush acquisition.
Buying an SEO tool seems like a strange left turn for Adobe.
Until you look at generative engine optimization, or GEO.
Oh, right. Moving from ranking on Google's blue links to appearing in AI answers like ChatGPT, Adobe wants to help brands own those AI answers.
It is an expensive pivot, but Adobe has a massive war chest. $10 billion in operating cash flow.
Plus that $25 billion share buyback program. They are effectively eating their own stock to defend the price at a recession-level valuation.
And that is the central tension here. You have a cash-printing financial fortress on one side and the existential threat of AI replacing creators on the other, not to mention the looming FTC lawsuit over cancellation fees, adding regulatory risk.
It really comes down to how you view the future. If creative work remains human-centric, Adobe is a steal. But if agents replace the workforce, the financials are just a lagging indicator.
Exactly.
Which brings me to a final thought for you to chew on. As we shift from software as a service to service as a software, where an AI agent literally does the clicking for us.
Right.
Will the value of a software company be its beautiful user interface or simply its legal safety and data rights? Maybe the interface just doesn't matter if no human is actually looking at it. That is it for this deep dive. Thanks for tuning in.